Sterling's gone, but Erling's settling in nicely. Champions Manchester City face newly promoted Bournemouth, who made a winning return to the top flight against Aston Villa.
Leading 3-0 fairly quickly in the half makes it easy, and even in the second half they were defending so deep, so we didn't give too much away, but I think we can still go up a level.
I was pleased with the way we reacted in the second half, and yeah, overall, this is not our league. That's not me being thinking Man City away is not a game on the schedule that you look at. So in that sense, you want to come, you want to try and make your print on the game. Of course, you do. We didn't manage to do that really, but like I said, it was one to move on to the next.
It doesn't matter because he won the game 4-0, but when Phil Foden, for example, doesn't square the ball to Erling Haaland and still force Travers into a good save, how do you feel with that? Do you let them deal with that themselves?
No, he didn't see him, I guess, so he has to pass the ball. So now he has to know that Erling will be there all the time. So in this kind of situation, arriving the byline, Erling will be there. In the past, maybe with false nine or another type of players, maybe we don't know him. But this guy lives there.
Our job is more to assist him, but yeah, he has the hunger, he has the desire, to keep the ball, to give the ball to us, the box, and try to score goals. And today it was not meant to be for him to score, but he played really good. He made it easy for me to score, and as I said, hopefully in the future I can assist him a few more.
Yeah, all the talk is of Haaland at the moment, isn't it? But no goals today. He did have that assist, but overall it was remarkably quiet.
Yeah, he was, but I mean, Bournemouth were going to play the way they were going to in terms of defensively. Man City knew that. I mean, they've got enough ability in their side anyway. But what they do is, Gary, is that sometimes when you go in with 5 at the back, then they sometimes say, OK, we'll put 4 or 5 up against you. They know there's not going to be that much space, and with the ability that Man City have and the players, I mean, that has to be Haaland. And then
would you have squared that, would you?
Well,
not
probably not.
Not in a lifetime.
I might put it in the back.
He's got to score.
He has to square it. But that's what I'm saying with the numbers up against them. Look what they do. They make the pitch as big as possible. They stretch you as much as they can. But they do that. Look at the number of players that they've got in that forward line there. And when you've got guys who can put in the ball in behind like that, like De Bruyne, like you did so many times, then they're going to punish you. Same thing again, look, 6, 7 players, and it's almost impossible for Bournemouth to defend the way they want to do, just because of the sheer numbers and how good they are actually on the ball. Similar thing again. Yes, it's a running behind, it's a good ball, and that perhaps should be in the back of the net. And then when you've got players like Gündoğan, just watch the give and go and the options that they have when that ball comes in there. The little flick, there he's off, he's too quick, ball in behind, lovely assist for Haaland, and it's in the back. And once they get that first goal, it was just a matter of how many they were going to get, and they were so impressive again, Man City today. This
is something that also for Haaland he'll have to learn to cope with it. Teams sitting back, people in front of him, people behind him, won't get as much space as perhaps he did in Germany, where teams play up end-to-end football. It'll be a bit more difficult. It'll take time to learn. He didn't have a lot of the ball.
No, he didn't have a lot of the ball at all today. But what he did, he stayed really high, which enabled the space for De Bruyne, Gündoğan. But this is his heat map today. His 2 passes in the game. One of them's an assist, so he's getting 2 passes. At least he's contributing to an assist. And
he's the other the kickoff.
And he had 8 touches. But what he did allow, it occupies defenders, and they don't know where to drop in. Man City known for playing with a false 9. They've got difference now where he wants to run in behind, which then allows the space for the rest of the players to play.
Indeed. Time for a drinks break.